it's CountryLine. I'm John Collins. This is our morning after podcast. I see that, and it's 20 to 12. This probably gives you an idea of the enormity of the night we had last night. Producer Gillian is with us in our CountryLine corner in the town square. How was it for you?
It was excellent. First time at C2C in London. Been to Glasgow before, but London, whole different ballgame.
How does it compare?
There's just a different buzz. Like, don't get me wrong, in Glasgow there is a buzz and it's great, it's excellent, but it's just from 11 o'clock here in London, it's full on. Everyone is here for 12 hours almost, getting their country on, and it's absolutely excellent.
And it's funny because here we are recording. The first meet and greet of the day is maybe 15 minutes away or thereabouts, and already there's a queue beginning to form over there.
I think people must prep for this weekend, like they take days off before and days off after because it's full on. I know I'll need a day off on Tuesday.
Well, I've not asked the bosses yet, but I've definitely got a day off planned for
Definitely.
Tuesday. Shenanigans perhaps Tuesday afternoon, but a long line Tuesday morning. The first thing we did on the show yesterday was we got Lucy Blue in, and Lucy's been a friend of the radio station for years and years and years, and she's brilliant and she's very funny, and we thought the first thing to do was take a walk through the CountryLine Town Square. Welcome along to the CountryLine Town Square. Yes! You sound too excited.
I am so excited, I can't even begin to tell you. I am so excited for this weekend.
This is Lucy Blue, who's recently changed her medication. Tell us who you are, because not everybody's followed you up and down the land. We've got all those listeners. Introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Lucy Blue. I am a UK country music artist. I am from Essex, and I just love C2C. It's my favourite weekend of the year, and I am just so happy to be here.
You're playing this weekend, aren't you?
I am. I'm playing in the Observatory today, tomorrow and Sunday. So
Jeez,
got to pace myself over the weekend, but it's going to be a good time.
You're not going to be able to stay out late at night.
There's a balance. There's a balance to these things.
Right, let's have a look around this town square area, because we're obviously doing our shows live from here.
Yeah.
And it's busy. Like, there's guys sound checking in the stage behind us. Loads of folk around here eating stuff. Are you a big eater of rubbish food?
Absolutely. I've literally just finished a Mexican lunch with my friends. So that was...
should be seeing upwind of you.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Does that go with the voice?
Yeah, I mean, we'll find out later, I guess.
Right, we were saying earlier that let's go for a wander around the shops and see
dangerous.
what I know. And you said, well, I need a hat. Do you really need a hat?
I do need a new hat. I have my favourite hat, my go-to that I wear all the time, and it's getting a bit shabby.
Right.
It's getting a bit overused, so I am on the lookout this weekend.
I have found. Look.
See, I'm more of a fedora fan than a cowboy hat fan. I like a wide brim.
But it's a blue.
That is nice. Shall I try it?
Nah, go on,
do you
give
want
it
me
a
to try
shot.
it? Is it alright to try it? Okay. Take me. I do have a really big head as well, so they often don't fit on my head, which is...
Maybe
Are we
you're
matching?
losing
Are we
the blue.
clashing?
Losing the blue.
It's a bit too much.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Losing the blue a wee bit.
Thank you so much, guys.
So it's busy here. So hats, belts, all manner of stuff.
Yeah, I'm always so blown away by how much it's grown. Like, I remember the town square when it was inside and there was like 4 or 5 stalls.
I want to remember that, and there was seats just beside. Yeah.
And there was a one stage and it was inside and it was like a little fenced off area. It was almost like a little picnic area. And now it's like, you get lost. There's so much going on. There's so many things to look at.
Truck store, Nebel. Shirts,
more hats.
Yeah, so more hats. Listen, check out the hats.
They are good hats.
So a fedora, you say?
Yeah,
I do.
I like a flat brim. These are a little bit too cowboy for me.
What came first, the hair or the surname?
The name, actually. My hair used to be brown. Then it was dip dyed blonde at the ends. And then I think one day it went slightly pink, and then that was it. It was like, I'm just going to try everything. Yeah, it's very freshly done. I literally got it done yesterday.
All right, because my wife Moira, she's got multicoloured hair. She would love that.
She has, isn't she? Oh yeah, no, it's a beautiful thing because I don't have to worry. I can literally just throw colour at it, and whatever happens, happens. I don't have to stress about it.
Hand painted stuff?
Oh, little teeny tiny hats.
Your head's too big for those teeny tiny.
It's definitely too big. These are nice. These are incredible. Wow.
There's one in front of us that's got flowers that look like they're painted on it.
Yeah, they are gorgeous. They look handmade. They're gorgeous.
I'm actually not that expensive.
I like that light blue on it.
Oh,
that's lovely.
Oh.
That's very nice. That's caught my eye.
I can see he's buying
I
it.
am on the lookout for a white one as well because I'm getting married in October, so I need a white
Oh, so
one.
that congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes.
So,
Is that
yeah.
a fancy one? Are you going somewhere exciting?
No, Hertfordshire. So no.
Hertfordshire has its moments.
Very fancy, but
Yes.
but yeah, it's very very excited about it.
Yes.
I'm on the lookout for a white.
Are you going
hat
to take
as well.
time off work then?
No.
No.
I'm a musician and my partner's an actor, so there is no time for time off.
No, well, there's time for time off, and then there's long gaps between time on.
Yes.
I'm loving that sign in
These
here.
are gorgeous. Southern Wildberry.
Cowboy hat
I
required
like Cowgirl
beyond
Way.
this point.
Or Welcome to Cowgirl Country. That's great.
That could be you.
That could be me. I could go in my kitchen.
Right, when are you on stage this afternoon?
I'm on stage at 5:20 at the Observatory, which is inside,
Yep.
a little bit further around the
How
concourse.
does it work for sound checks? Do you get a big heavy sound check, or is it just turn up,
No,
plug in?
it's very much turn up, plug in. It's an acoustic stage. We played last year and the year before there, and it's a lovely little vibe in there.
Do you remember when artists never got to come back because there was a kind of waiting list? What have you done to crack the code?
Well, I think keeping it varied is a good idea. So last year I played with the acoustic quartet, so it was a much bigger sound, and we played the Icon upstairs in that week as well. This year it's just me. My band leader is here because he's playing for other people. So I was like, listen, if you want to just jump in and play as well. So who knows? Depends how many beers he's had by that point, I suppose.
Right, what we'll do is we'll let you get yourself sorted, bring you back across the afternoon,
Okay.
see how your day's going, and get around here the minute you're off stage.
I will,
And we'll
for
see how
sure.
it went for you.
I definitely will. I'll see you in a bit.
It's CountryLine. Lucy Blue and myself wandering around. Later on, we got her back in the show after she did her gig, and I'm kind of giving her daft laddie questions. I think you heard this, but it was like, so Lucy, what are you doing this year? Oh, I'll be playing this gig, and I'll be playing that gig. Anything else you're doing this year? Oh, this and that, and recording. Any life events in this year?
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. She forgot that, but I'm sure she'll get past it.
It's funny because you always think interviews are these things where you've got your clipboard and all the questions, and you just kind of get your head down and go for it in this place. And as proof of that, some of the meeters and greeters came by yesterday afternoon. Zach John King is here. You sound like a firm of lawyers, mate.
That's my full name, man. I lucked out.
Can I buy a house from you? Right, you were just saying to me you've done your gig for the day, 2 shows.
Yep.
But you've been here already for a while doing the European legs of C2C. Now, in the UK, we tend not to talk about that. Tell me a bit about it.
Yeah, man. We started in, at least I started in Berlin. We went from Berlin to Frankfurt to Munich, now here, and then we're in Glasgow.
Yeah.
And so I've done a lot of the legs, and it's been incredible, man. I've never been to Europe. I've never been to the UK.
Oh my gosh.
So it's the first time for me for a lot of things, and I've absolutely loved every minute of it.
So when did you get started on the journey? How quickly have you gone from being a guy who probably writes songs about losing girlfriends to traveling the world with country music?
Yeah, it's been a little quick. It's been probably within the last 6-7 months. Things kind of really started to pick up, and I went from maybe thinking I'd play a couple shows out of the year into being here in Europe and UK. It's been insane.
See, I was saying earlier to somebody else, you're kind of living the dream already.
It feels that way, doesn't it?
And was it like when you all travel? Do you travel as a clump, or does each artist travel on their own between venues?
It depends. Like right now, I'm by myself, so it's just me. But then
Zach, no mates.
exactly. I like to travel. I like to travel by myself. I think it's quicker and it's a little bit more efficient. But then in Berlin, we were with so many other artists that I already knew.
That's amazing.
We kind of just, our nights were hanging out with each other, and that was really fun.
That's like those old package tours that record labels used to do back in the day, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
The first time I met Dirk Bentley was off the back of a thing he was doing with other people, and he partied until 4 a.m. and then came into the radio station I worked at the time to record a session at 9 a.m.
That's how it is. That's the lifestyle, for better or for worse, for sure.
Where are you going tomorrow? Do you know?
Yeah, I play tomorrow at the Bluebird.
Okay.
Which will be incredible, and then I play at the Saloon.
That's superb. So you just keep moving.
I just keep moving. That's
And
right.
you're going to go home now and have an ice bath, some medicinal drinks, and chill out
No,
a
I
bit.
tell you what, man. We in Frankfurt, they had a sauna in the hotel.
Really?
So I actually did. I finished a show and sat in the sauna, and it was pretty great.
That's like being a proper VIP.
I know, it felt like I was bigger than I was.
Well, listen, have a really, really good weekend.
Thank you.
When you get back to the States, you're going to have to decompress, aren't you?
A little bit.
Listen, a pleasure meeting you, mate.
Likewise.
CountryLine Radio, I'm with Harper Neil, just in the CountryLine Town Square at C2C. Is this your first C2C experience?
This is my first C2C.
Now, how does it compare to doing gigs like this in the States?
Oh my gosh, there's a lot more chaos, I will say. It's very fun. It kind of reminds me a little bit of CMA Fest that we have in Nashville every year.
That's one of my life goals, is to go to the old Fan Fest and see all that thing.
You have to come. I'm playing this year. You need to come in June.
Yes?
Yeah, I'll take you around Nashville.
Sold.
Easy.
I've remembered it's radio, and making gestures doesn't work in the radio. You're having quite the stellar year. We're only into March. Here you are, you're doing this, you're doing CMA Fest, loads of stuff. Tell me where you're at right now.
Right now, I'm in the middle of finishing an EP, rolling that out. We have one more track on that. I'll be doing a duet that comes out this summer that I'm very excited about.
With?
I can't tell you yet. Yeah, can't tell you yet, but it will be in April or late March it comes out. And then I'm preparing the next album, which I'm very, very excited about.
Because you're one of these people that's always been on the radar, and you must be due your big breakthrough. Do you feel it though? In your vibes this year, it's going to happen.
I hope so. I really think it's coming, and if not, I'm going to take it anyway.
Tell me about the single.
The single, My Love, My Love. Man, that's been one of my favorite songs I've ever done. There's no chorus. There's 3 keys in it. And it just kind of goes off the rails. We had a blast recording it live in the studio. All the vocals are live.
Oh, was that a complete live mix?
The only thing that was overdubbed were the keys.
My goodness.
Yeah, so it was kind
That's
of...
not the way people make country music anymore.
No, it's not. And I really believe that that's like the way the best music is made. So it's kind of been my journey to keep on that path and make sure that I stay true to that.
If this goes according to plan, because I'm quite interested in people's futures. When I talk to somebody like you, who I've admired, but as you know, you're able to mill around in here and people aren't jumping on you yet. In 8 years' time, when you've done a Laney, is that going to happen?
I really hope so. That's the goal, that's the dream. But honestly, every chance I get to do it and participate and play music and make music, the dream is here.
Can I ask a cheeky question?
Of course.
How do you make it work as a professional musician, traveling around? You're not selling 20 million albums at a time and winning Emmys and Grammys and all sorts of stuff. How do you? Is it just hard graft and commitment?
Absolutely. It's a lot of hard work and walking through the doors that open and a little luck every now and again and signs to keep going. And luckily I've had great relationships with artists I respect and admire, and they've given me opportunities left and right and just encouraging messages and notes to keep going. So.
And everyone's got kind of famous friends, to quote somebody else's song. Do your famous friends do that? They'll hear your stuff and say, "Oh, I like that."
Oh yeah, even just yesterday I was texting with Ashley McBride, and I was, she's been such a great friend and supporter of me, and I was kind of just like, I'm a little nervous for the spotlight stage. It's going to be a lot of people, and she sent me back just this long, really supportive paragraph of just why we get into this in the first place, and those little things go a long way for me.
How does it work getting into the scene then? Because you're not a Nashville native, are you?
No, I'm from Texas. Yeah, so once again, hard work and luck. You just have to show up and, try to write true to yourself and be supportive and kind and make friends, and the rest kind of falls into place.
I can't remember who it was. It was Mindy Smith years ago. Said when she first got to Nashville, of course she wrote, of course she sang, but she also worked in a florist shop.
Oh yes, I've had many odd jobs over the years, anything to pay the bills and keep going, and luckily right now music is my full-time job. But
and do the CMA and so on take you under their wing and make it all happen for you? Is that how it works?
My experience has been other artists and other songwriters sort of showing you the ropes and kind of just giving you opportunities, whether that's to write a song or to go on tour. I think making those connections is more important.
Well, we love you here. If 2025 goes according to plan, and I'm talking to you this time next year, where will you be?
Oh my gosh. Hopefully I'll have made some more art that I'm proud of, and I'll just be able to connect with more and more people and spread my message and my songs, and hopefully we'll just be here and I'll be run over by all these people.
Listen, you deserve it. I love your work. Thank you for talking to us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Cheers, Harper.
Cheers.
I came all the way down here yesterday only to be told by that lady standing over there, lady with the glasses on who's now ignoring me completely. I'm standing right at my on-air position, and I've got the microphone, I've got my headphones, and I'm feeling very important. And she looked over and she caught my eye, and then she said, "Can you get out of the way? I'm trying to take a picture of the QR code behind you." I feel very special. Graham Barham, do you feel very special as well?
You want me to put these on?
Yeah, listen, if you want to wear them, you wear them. I don't care.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Hey, it's the accent as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to C2C in London.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you more like it?
Oh man, if I was doing any better, there'd be two of me.
There's a joke in there, but we can't go there in British radio. You know that, don't you? So you're about to do your meet and greet. Is that a decent line? Do we like the look of this line?
Oh, this is my meet and greet?
Yeah.
Oh. What's up? I had no idea y'all were here for me. I'm just like got the headphones on, hanging out. What's up?
So how's your country to country going so far?
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah, when did you get to the UK?
I got here about a week and a half. I've been here for like 3 weeks, but
so you're actually speaking English now and enjoying soccer.
Yeah, football, right? Yeah. I love it here though. It's nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it your first time performing or even your first time ever?
First time performing, but I've been over here before.
Okay, so you're a bit of an Anglophile anyway. Tell me about C2C then, country to country. What's it been like for you?
Oh, it's been incredible. I mean, the fans are insane. I've had it's crazy coming so far away from home and getting to sing these songs and seeing people being so receptive. So.
And they know the words.
Yeah, wow.
You know, 6 months ago, people were learning all the words to all your songs and sharing playlists. It was amazing.
Well, it's a beautiful thing, and I'm so thankful for it.
Right, I need to let you go and sign these people's things, and I've got to get away from the QR code for that lady. What does the rest of 2025 hold for you?
We're going on tour with Dylan Scott, and we got some headlining shows, and just putting out a lot more music.
Oh, superb. Listen, good pleasure to meet you, albeit briefly.
Yes,
Get
sir.
over here for a proper chat later.
Absolutely, thank you.
At C2C, Max McNown has been standing around getting his picture taken with just about every fan in the place. The minute I start talking, he appears in front of me. Max, hello.
I'm here. I made it.
They love you.
They seem to. It's a really sad problem to have, but a good problem to have when the line's too long for meet and greet.
If I was 40 years younger, I'm giving you a run for your money.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. It would be at least double my line, for sure. For sure.
How were you doing? How was the gig?
Really good. Yeah, felt good. Really fun. The crowd was awesome, and I can't wait for the arena tonight.
I was going to say, you're everywhere. So you get you get into the arena, you'll do your bit there. What happens the second you come off stage?
I run away.
You'll not run. You'll have people to do the running for you.
Yeah. Partially, they protect me on the way. But yeah, it's gonna be super fun. We're gonna get up there. We're gonna bang out 3 songs as fast as we can because we got 10 minutes. And so we got the spotlight stage. You run up. I barely have an entry. I'm like, I'm actually down. Let's play some songs. Let's do it.
And then when do you head? Where's it you are tomorrow? I can never remember the order the days come in.
Where am I
can you.
tomorrow?
I'm
I just have
asking
a
the
couple.
wrong guy.
Yeah, you absolutely are. I live my days just what's happening today.
That's
Take me there.
You'll have a person that'll say, right, run now, go there.
Or we're gonna figure out how to get out of here.
So do you travel tonight or tomorrow morning?
We're not traveling. We're playing tomorrow. Playing like a couple shows, I think, or maybe one show or something. Yeah, somewhere.
I love this idea.
Yeah.
You're a
Indigo
musician.
stage. That's what it was called.
And
Yeah.
you don't know who the heck you are, where the heck you are.
The goal is to hire a team that knows, and then I just get to smile and sing my songs, sing my little ditties, you know.
So it's an amazing sort of, a year ago we would have said Max Who, and now I'm playing your songs in a list on the radio station.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was saying Max Who last year. I'm still saying Max Who right now. I'm trying to figure myself out, you know.
Are you living the dream yet?
Every day. Yeah, this is incredible. God's blessed me with an insane career, and I'm just trying to take it all in and smell the roses because it's easy to forget sometimes.
And you're only super young. This is the thing, and you could be doing this in 40 years' time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm hoping to do it for my lifetime and keep making songs that make an impact.
So when I turn 100, you'll remember me.
Oh, absolutely. I'll remember you as the person who would have had a line if they were younger. Yeah.
Max, it's been an absolute delight having you on. I know it's a flying visit here for us, but you've got plenty to do. So work on your fast versions of your songs.
Well, you know what? I'm coming back on December 9th, and so we'll do a longer one then.
Hey,
there we go.
We'll sit down. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
That's great, Max. Thank you very much. Who's this new song you've got with?
Yeah, so I've got a brand new single out with Charles Kelly from Lady A, and it's a really cool story because this song was written about, 10 years ago, and it was pitched by my publisher to Lady A, and it was on hold for them for 3 years. And they loved the song, and they never, sadly, they never cut it on a record, but Charles and I met through that, and we became friends. And when I introduced myself, I said, "Hey, Charles, I wrote Old Piano," and he was like, "Oh, I love that song. If you ever do it, let me know. And hopefully we can do a duet." And so I called him up 2 years ago. He came over, he sang on the song, and it's on my new record. It's first single off my new record. It's out now.
I am fascinated by the way this works in Nashville. You all know each other, and there's not even like a dating agency. You just phone each other up and go, "Would you be on this for me?"
Yeah, because music is all about collaboration, and the fact that everybody in this country music world loves to collaborate is so cool. I mean, I've written with him before too, and it's so cool that he's singing on a song that I wrote with my mom and Patricia Conroy. So yeah, it's really exciting, and it's funny how the journey of something happens. Like the journey of that song ended up that I cut it, and sometimes I think God does that. He just waits for the best timing. So it's really cool.
You might as well introduce it now.
I know. So now you're listening to Old Piano by Alyssa Bonagura and Charles Kelly.
Popping off my mouth perfectly by now, but no, that's not happening. And we're dead busy. You can hear crowds wandering past. The meet and greets with the artists are here. We've got an airflow style caravan over there right beside me, where there's a whole lot of sort of Lainey Wilson-y Wrangler gear going on. Producer Gillian's already trying to find a way to get a discount on it. And beside me, because they've been working with us all afternoon on other things, are Rob and Helen from Little Nashville, which I can't say. I've always wanted to put a T into. My definition in life is always to remove the T because I'm Scottish, but now I can't say Little Nashville. Tell me about this place.
Oh man, where do we start? It's a passion project, something that we've been talking about.
You mean an act of stupidity?
Absolutely. Blind nutness.
It actually started from going to Nashville and just falling in love with the city, the atmosphere, the vibe, and we were like, gosh, the UK really needs a slice of this. And that's how it was born 2 years ago, and we've been trying to get it off the ground.
We've been trying to create our best night out. I mean, literally,
so it's completely about you.
It's literally, we want this to have this, what we get in Broadway, Nashville. We want this to have this in the UK, and we think, well, crumbs, we need to do this ourselves. So we started the journey 9 months ago. Got the place and been open now 5 weeks.
Where is it, and what happens inside it?
Gosh, so we actually have settled in West London in a lovely little suburb called Chiswick. It's just been great. Well, the minute we walked into the venue, we knew it could be a honky-tonk.
It was a honky-tonk.
Yeah, it had a stage already in the corner, which was actually used as to have diners on it because it was a restaurant before. But we were like, that's a stage.
It had high ceilings, it had steel, it had pipes, it had concrete. It was like, oh my gosh.
Piping.
It was like, we can honky-tonk this so easily.
And it can't possibly be your first venture in this industry.
It is. We literally don't know what we're doing at all. I'm in construction and Helen's in marketing, and this was a learning curve.
It was a real passion project. So.
It looks amazing. Right, give yourself a plug. Where on the interwebs can people find it?
Oh yes, so we're on www.lilnashville.co.uk.
LIL Nashville.
LIL, that's right.
And we LOL Nashville anyway, so that's fine. Listen, thank you so much for popping in, and thank you for the people that have been helping us out.
Thank you, John. It's been
so much
brilliant.
fun.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
John.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Lil
John.
Nashville. Oh, listen, by the way, will you say out loud, I invite you to come and do the Home Time show?
I invite you to come and home. Well,
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough.
terrible.
It's all,
Sorry.
It's all on tape now. I'll tell management and they'll make sure we come down.
Oh, thanks, Josh.
So that's some of the folk we spoke to as yesterday wore on. Over the weekend, if you're listening live on the radio or you come back to the pod, you'll see and hear a lot of that stuff going on. Give you my word on that. But it's just full on. You'll be standing here minding your own business, doing your radio show, and Max McNown appears where you're standing. He's like, okay, pivot.
He was so up for an interview, so lovely,
Wasn't he?
but he was just like, yeah, I'm here, talk to me, tell me what's happening.
Who was the guy that was like, he was the bona fide country star that we were talking to, and then basically a CountryLine listener leapt over him to get to us? I thought that was brilliant.
He was more interested in you than his friend who was being interviewed. Like, he was just like, oh my God, are you John Collins? I can't believe I'm meeting John Collins. Total fanboy moment.
It's glorious. I don't think he fancied me. I'm hoping he didn't
We'll
fancy
see.
me. We'll find out. So, last night was Lainey here in London.
Yes.
And?
Fantastic, absolutely amazing from start to finish. She's so powerful, she's so amazing. I remember seeing her in Glasgow 2022, I think it was, and I think she was maybe like the third act on. Don't get me wrong, she was amazing, but she's just grown so much in those last couple of years. She's so amazing, so powerful, and she gives you shivers. She's great, she's amazing.
I'm such a fan. I remember seeing her about 3 stages down in 6 years ago, 18, and it's just astonishing. She was great then, and we all thought there's a future star, but then she just pulled through.
Yeah, definitely. And she got a little girl on the stage as well to give the hat, which is absolutely amazing. She gave her like a proper powerful womanhood speech, which was great.
Super.
Girl looked terrified. I think she's only like 6 or 7, and the O2 stage looked terrified, but amazing.
Super. So you're enjoying it so far?
Yes, loving it.
What about the fashions? Have you been looking around and see? Because yesterday we thought there was a lot of very clean cowboy boots.
Yes, they're very good. Yesterday there was a lot of bell bottoms, obviously for Lainey, so I'm interested to see what happens today. Like, is someone going to go a bit more Dirk Bentley? Is they, like, who knows? Don't really know how we imitate his sense, but no, there's great. It's absolutely amazing.
I think when we get finished up with the podcast, and we're going to speak to Jess and the Bandits very soon, we'll go next door to that caravan.
Yes.
And
I was eyeing up a jumpsuit in there yesterday.
right, okay.
I'm only 5 foot.
I was going to say, did
but-
they do kid sizes?
Yeah, well, let's see if we can alter it. Yeah, we'll see.
Tonight then, another busy one.
Yes, very excited for it. It'll be all full on at CountryLine Square, and we'll be buzzing about here. And then tonight, main show, try and get
Fabulous.
drunk on a plane with Dirk Bentley.
Seems fair. I'll be sitting in seat 70, obviously.
Definitely.
Thank you for setting that one up. You did that beautifully.
You're welcome.
Another podcast around about this time tomorrow, hangovers permitting. And if you're near a radio or an internet, have a listen. CountryLine.radio. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.